Hey, what's up guys? Justin with AmericanMuscle.com. You know what time it is. Another installment of Customer Build Spotlight coming your way. The series of videos where we talk to customers from our build pages here at AM, chat about their modifications, maybe give you guys some ideas for that Mustang at home, and generally just have a good time. Today, I'm pumped. We got a guy named Darren from South Florida. Darren's serving proudly in our United States Navy, and he's got one bad looking S550, bagged, ruby red, killer wheels, just I'm digging it. So what do you say we catch up with Darren? Hey, and if you guys want to see more of his modifications, including a complete breakdown of everything he's got on his ride, check out that link below if you're watching this on YouTube, or just feel free to cruise on back to AM, check out his build page. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks. Got your Vaughn Gittin Jr. shirt on. I see you, man. You're ready. That's awesome. Well, Darren, dude, thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it. Let's talk about your car, because as far as S550 goes, pretty damn sick, man. So let's kind of walk around the car, if you don't mind, and talk about what you got going on.
Yes, 2015 Mustang 5.0. Bought it back in 2018. And over the years, you know, just throwing mods on it, got the pipes headers on it, got Course Extreme cap back. And recently, within a few months ago, I got a set of Belgian VMB9s in satin silver. Eventually threw bags on it, which I've always liked. You know, I've always wanted to put that on my car.
Yeah, let's focus in on that, because, you know, that's obviously like kind of a love it or hate it thing in the Mustang community. You know, it really just kind of separates people. I think it's great. I love the functionality. I love the look with it laid out. What's your experience been like with the kit?
The kit has been great. It's been amazing. Threw it on a car, and I love it. The peace of mind of being able to raise and lower the car whenever I want to is great. I love it. You know, down here in South Florida, you said that you used to live down here in South Florida, and
oh yeah,
you know the I-75 never finishes construction, so
it's still going on, huh? I lived there 10 years ago, and I think it was still going.
Still going on all these years, yeah. So just press of a button, just raise it up, and then of course park the car at car meets, car shows, stuff like that, and just air out, and it's amazing. Love the slam look.
You got the 3P kit, correct? The new one?
Yes, the 3P kit, V2.
Now that's all controlled by your phone?
Yes, you control it with your controller or the phone. I mostly use it with my phone. Just the fact that I can manipulate the system using my phone has been pretty cool. I can, you know, at shows, I could just pull out my phone and air it up. And some people get freaked out by, like, people that aren't into cars. They're like, did that car just raise up? Okay.
Dude, that's technology, right? In the modern world of like being a car enthusiast, to be able to literally control your suspension through your phone, I mean...
It's great, it's great. I love technology.
I love it, dude. Well, the suspension's killer. I love it. I know you had the performance pack wheels, you switched out to the Velgens, and it looks amazing, but I think helping that look, that front end is so menacing, because you've got the cowl hood plus those Morimoto XBs, which you modified, correct?
Yeah, I had one of my friends who was into retrofitting headlights. The Morimoto XBs, I love the look of them, and I was like, I haven't seen anybody change, you know, put a demon eye or change colors in these. So I was like, okay, I'll have my friend do it. The light strips and the demon eyes is great. Like, I have all different show modes and whatever color I want. It's amazing. It's cool.
So you have like an RGB kind of controller where you can literally turn them 100 different colors, I guess? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay.
And of course, technology, you can change it all with my phone.
Well, there you go, man. What hood is that? Is that the Cervini's hood?
Yes, this is Cervini's 4-inch cowl hood. I love it so far. It's been amazing. So I really love how Cervini's does with the S550. When they started making parts for it, it's completely changing the look of it, and I just absolutely love it. So the whole front end is Cervini's hood, Cervini's C-Series grille, and the chin spoiler. Just love it all.
Hey man, I'm right there with you. I got the C-Series grills on my 19. I definitely love those things. But that hood, how is it looking out over that big ass cowl? Is that okay?
It took some getting used to. The 4-inch cowl like definitely takes up a lot of viewing space in the front. But after maybe 2 or 3 weeks of driving around, it's kind of got used to it, and it doesn't even bother me anymore. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love that hood. It's amazing.
I mean, the whole package up front with those headlights, dude. It just, the pictures you sent, by the way, next level, dude. I mean, the one in front of like the helicopter.
One of my photographers, Mauricio, shout out to Mauricio. There's this Miami-Dade police helicopter that just so happened to fly right when he was taking the photo. Perfect timing. He started running. Oh my God, I hear it. Sat down, took the pictures, perfect timing.
Oh yeah, I love that. And I love the ones that you took in the rain too. Usually like car guys, you're like, I don't know if you don't think about taking pictures in the rain, right? It's like
Yeah, of course, car guys, we wait for like a perfect sunshine and clear skies and everything like that. But one of those days I was like, you know what? It's raining. They already have the photography scheduled, so might as well. I don't have any rain pictures. I don't see a lot of people do them anyway. So
just the rain beating down on that front end. I mean, it looked really sick.
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, and if you guys want to see more of his modifications, including a complete breakdown of everything he's got on his ride, check out that link below if you're watching this on YouTube, or just feel free to cruise on back to AM, check out his build page. Okay, let's talk about a little bit more as far as your engine mods. Now, we did mention the pipes headers, and you also have the extreme exhaust, which you sent us a sound clips, loud as hell. You like that combo?
Yes, it is. I love the combo. Corsa has been in the game for a while, and I knew for a fact, as soon as I bought the car, I was like, all right, I'm definitely getting Corsas on the car. You know, I got, like you said, pipes, catless headers, and right now I have an Air-Aid MXP floater intake and a 93 tune. Nice,
man. Hey, dude, these things roll out pretty hard, even just naturally aspirated, so there's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, we did talk a little bit more before this about that carbon fiber spoiler. That's a true fiber piece. And another mod that I don't think these guys probably have seen a whole lot of, you did the Euro S550, like the 18 plus tails.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it was a really good combo, especially for the rear end, because before I had a little small stick-on spoiler, but I've always loved the look of the true fiber spoiler. And once I put that on, it was amazing. I loved it. And then I did the smoked Euro taillights. It has the 18 style. So once I put that all together, it looked absolutely amazing. And I also have the RTR rear valance as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the RTR valance looks really killer under there too, kind of framing those Corsa tips. It definitely needs something under there, and I think that was a great addition.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to swap that out. For some reason, the S550 stock rear valance just didn't do it for me.
But I think what you did is certainly a lot better. Let's move inside the car, because you do have a couple things going on there. More carbon fiber and little stuff like that sprinkled around the interior, right? So, I mean, little stuff makes a difference.
Yeah, small things here and there. Yeah, I got the carbon fiber shift nod, the quorum tray, and actually wrapped the dash carbon fiber, which gave it a little nice touch. But I do plan on getting some more carbon on the inside here soon. So
okay, that's a good segue. We always like to ask guys, like, what's their future modifications, maybe some more interior stuff, but anything else down the line that you can think about?
Down the line, thinking interior wise, I was thinking about getting a carbon fiber steering wheel. So
okay,
you know, completing that whole carbon stuff like that. I was thinking maybe getting a set of either Recaro or Brom racing seats, because the leather seats in these are pretty nice, but you know, nothing beats those racing seats from Recaro or Brom, so they're really good. Exterior wise, the only thing that I would change, we talked about like the RTR rear valance. Looks nice, but I was thinking about getting something that could fit quad tips. I want to swap out the Corsa black tips and get something that's for quad tips. Probably have that whole valance in carbon fiber.
That's the nice thing about those Corsa setups too. Like, you literally can do that. You just unbolt the tips, and then like 20 minutes later, you got quads on the thing.
Yeah, very easy. And then for the engine, I actually have an 18 manifold nice. JLT carbon core intake, LU47 injectors.
You're gonna do some E85 with those injectors?
Yes, of course. Okay. Gonna get the E85 flex fuel, you know, see how that does.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd be taking advantage of that, because with that manifold, E85, some bolt-ons, I mean, that car could probably make 450 plus to the tire easily.
Easy, yeah.
And I'm sure that would probably feel pretty healthy. So good for you, man.
Easy.
Now, last question, it's kind of a cheesy one, but I ask everybody I talk to, do you have a name for the car?
Oh, Diablo.
Diablo, all right.
Yes, Diablo, she's mean, or should I say Diabla?
Diabla, all right, so don't cross her. And well, Darren, thank you so much, man. The car, like I said, I love it. I'm one of those, I love bags when they're done right, and you certainly did it right with yours. And the whole car is just sick. So I'm sure with a little E85, a little bit more power, it's gonna be the complete package and worthy of the Diabla name, right?
Of course. More things to come. But yeah,
yes,
I love it. You know, I've been shopping from American Muscle for years now, back when I was in high school with the O2 GT, so.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for the continued support over the years, and I want to say thank you for your service to this great country, serving in the United States Navy. We really appreciate it, man. So keep doing you, and be safe, and keep modding.
Thank you so much. Love American Muscle. Appreciate the opportunity.
I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks, dude. See you, Darren. All right, guys, well, there you go. That was Darren and his bagged S550. What a cool dude, and just an awesome ride. Really well done. Man, I love my job. This is awesome. Talking to you guys at home about your mods, the inspiration behind certain parts, what's next. This is just what the car hobby is all about. And who knows, maybe I'll be reaching out to you guys next. Look out for a phone call or email from me possibly soon. In the meantime, we hope you enjoyed this installment of Customer Build Profiles or Spotlights. Again, if you want to see a complete breakdown of Darren's mods, check out his build page back on the site if you haven't done so already. Or if you happen to be catching this on YouTube, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are, simply click on that link in the description below. In the meantime, I'm Justin, keep modding, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.